Hey guys, this is Tuddles with Easy Life, and today I'm gonna review Bunnahabhain Scotch Whiskey. So Bunnahabhain is actually a company from Scotland. I don't like to support foreign adversaries. However, I actually have some Scottish blood, so I wouldn't necessarily consider them foreign for me. I understand if you guys feel odd about it. So looking at the bottle, you're gonna see Bunnahabhain, who was actually the founder of Bunnahabhain Scotch Whiskey. He is a sailor. This is a very good thing for Scotch. One of the problems with a Scotch whiskey will be that it is actually too sweet and children will try to drink it. By getting some influence from the ocean, you're gonna get salt in there, and it's gonna be that mean sea salt, the kind that children run away from. Children are terrified of the sea, and for good reason. The sea is full of evil creatures that don't have souls. When you're trying to get that butterscotch sweetness down, it's good to use the ocean, but you gotta be careful you don't go too far, because evil is always lurking around the corner, and the devil is always waiting on your back doorstep, waiting for an opportunity. Bunnahabhain is aged 12 years. As you guys probably don't know, 12 years is the age of my first cat when she died. She actually died from drinking Scotch whiskey that was too sweet with butterscotch. Now this is a natural color, and that is the British color, OUR. So again, foreign adversaries, but that's okay. And it is unchill filtered. When you're making a Scotch like this, especially one that has the ruffians of the sea influencing it, it can sometimes get a little bit wild. It can sometimes get a little bit feisty. As much as a feisty whiskey is a good whiskey, some distillers think that it's too much. So they put it through a filter until it chills the out. This is unchill filtered, so all of those rascals are still gonna be there. That's something that I personally appreciate. Welcome to Islay, home of the Bunnahabhain single malt Scotch whiskey. Our distillery lies on the isolated northeastern tip of this enchanting isle, pronounced Bunnahabhain. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I was saying it wrong, so it's actually Bunnahabhain. Now, as you guys might know from previous episodes, a single malt Scotch is a Scotch that was only aged using a single malt milkshake. Butterscotch is already sweet enough. We talked about that. We don't need to add more than one malt milkshake. Oh, now that cork. Oh, okay, yeah. Those rascals, right off the bat, those rascals are taunting me. They want me to get into this. They want me to play, and I'm gonna play. Sewer unicorn, wandering minstrel, thief in the night, town drunkard. I'm getting the full spectrum of miscreants, and I'm really liking it. It's making me feel like I want to join a gang. Yeah. Now I'm starting to smell the long whites of the beard of the gentleman here, of Bunnahabhain himself. He was a good family man, regardless of the company he kept. And he kept a lot of bad company. He was not participating in crimes, but he did feed these people on a regular basis. And God bless him, because it smells delicious. Okay, let's get in for a taste. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's very good. there's a great storm on the sea and there's a gentleman smoking a cigarette in the galley. As you guys might know, the galley is where people prepare potatoes on a ship. People on ships like to eat potatoes, and he doesn't know about the coming storm. Desafortunadamente, the rest of the crew is actually taking a day nap because they had been drinking and they passed out. Oh dear. He dropped his cigarette and he lit potatoes on fire. Now, usually this would be impossible. However, due to the fantastical nature of the sea, things that are not possible become possible. And in this scenario, the potatoes were very flammable. We've got the ship, which is caught on fire now. And we've got the storm, which is coming. And there's this anticipation of the clash. It tastes so nice. I really do like it. Oh, yes. There is a little bit of hope though. They're not far from an island. And on the island, I can sense there are many life forms. I'm not sure if they're seaworthy life forms. Let's take another sip. Oh, that is really unfortunate. The life forms on the island are seaworthy and they are coming out on their sea vessels. They do smell the smoke. However, these are cyclops. Their intention is not to save the crew. Their intention is to board the vessel, stop the fire, brave the storm, and eat the sailors. A very common tragedy on the high seas that used to happen, but doesn't happen anymore thanks to modern technology. And while it's a tragedy for them, it tastes so very good. I might be a little biased because of my 12-year-old cat, rest her soul, but I still think it's a very good Scotch whiskey. I'm gonna give Bunnahabhain an 8 out of 10. Not only did it have a personal connection right off the bat and incorporate the sea to keep that butterscotch sweetness down, but it painted a beautiful picture of one of the forgotten tragedies of our past, as even though modern technology has saved us from most storms and boat fires, cyclops are still a very real threat that no one is talking about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment if you have any questions for me, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.